Earthquake. All right. Sorry, this table's a little unstable. What's his
Reverend Chris Jones. Never mind.
Yeah, you forgot your name.
I know, I was like Reverend Carbine. I was like, no, it ain't. That's my friend's band.
This is the Reverend Carbine.
Reverend Carbine is my friend's
Anyway,
band.
Reverend Chris Jones, Brother Spence, the Lions Den. This is our metal show. Let's talk metal show. This is
Sepultura.
Yeah. That really. There we go.
Off the Quattro album.
Yeah, recent album. Jerry Green. You say he was a good replacement for Max Cavalera?
Nobody's a good replacement for Max
Well,
Cavalera.
he's no Max Cavalera himself, but a good replacement for that position. Except for Thor. He's pretty good.
Oh, I love it. I love what they've done on some of those newer albums.
He's got his own style too. It's not like he's. To replace Max Cavalera, you have to have a good growl. But you got to be able to, you got to be able to enunciate your words too. You got to be able to understand. Like that was always Max's style with Sepultura. I think before he branched off to Soulfly, because you can understand what he was saying.
There you go.
So I'm digging the Sepultura album. That's cool, man. And that was their recent album in 2020. Yep. That's 2 years ago. Wow.
I just got to see them for that. That tour has extended up until this year. There you go. This is Max's album with Soulfly, brand new. Well, came out not too long ago.
This is not the best microphone up here, but they don't really pick up distortion too well at all. But oh well. Fuck it. Right? Fuck it. It's a fuck it. Fuck it. It's the evening after Sabbath, Saturday evening on December 24th. What's today's date?
Today is the 30th.
It's not December.
Tomorrow is the 1st.
It's April 30th? Is that what it is?
Yep.
April 30th. The evening. Tomorrow's May the 1st. So the last evening, really, breaking, it's actually the next day already. We're already in the eve of the first day. But it's really a Saturday night. We're here listening to
Soulfly.
Soulfly. So that Soulfly sounded like old school Sepultura. That's a heavier. I mean, yeah, Soulfly is heavy anyway. It's all good. Yeah. Man. So, you notice a big difference in the way men take care of temples. This is what I want to talk about tonight in the Let's Talk Metal show.
There's a metal show temple.
You know how like us men, you get a zit or a cyst. That's kind of what this is. This scab. This scab in the face.
Mole? No, that ain't a mole.
The scab.
How'd you get that?
I had a big pimple or
you pop
or a cyst. It's more like a cyst. And that's how us men do it. We just kind of these scabs and blood and everything. But women, they don't want to do all that. Like, oh, it's gonna leave a scar. And they just like powder it up with makeup and things. You see it.
That thing.
Shit. See, the thing is, I could be in a band. I could be in a band like this.
Break out the bongos.
Yeah, Max Cavalera likes the tribal shit. The djembe. He likes all the tribal shit. It's a Brazilian, kind of a Brazilian underground style. Oh, yeah. Little earthquake. Damn, that's heavy. Oh, I didn't mean to fuck it up. I messed it up. I was trying to hit the
voice activated.
Oh my gosh, I messed up the vibe. Anyway, Reverend Chris Jones, tell us about your life these days. You haven't made an appearance on the Brother J Spence videos.
That's right. It's been a while.
In a minute. You haven't been on a recent vlog in a while.
Well, recently I have been pursuing my whole art career and trying to get as much done as possible on that. And besides that, been going to a bunch of heavy metal shows.
Awesome.
Enjoying the music scene in different locations, of course, besides Roanoke. And,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. All that's fun and dandy. Like, then we have what's going on now in Ukraine.
Oh, earthquake.
I know, right?
Man, there's a lot of earthquakes in Roanoke, Virginia tonight, man.
In Ukraine.
It's the end of the world. But really it is, like, I mean, all jokes aside, you think it's like
No, I've been thinking
you think
about
it's the beginning of the end?
I've been thinking
or the
about
beginning
of
the beginning of the end.
Dude, when you look back in it and back in the day and you read all those Bible scriptures about like in Revelations and stuff and how they said famine and stuff like that would take over everything.
Mm-hmm.
That and war would happen and
yeah,
shit like that. All that's happening now.
It's pretty obvious.
It's all happening now.
It's like the writing is on the wall.
Yeah. It's all happening. It sucks. It's obvious, but people don't understand what's. A lot of people just like are just shrugging a bunch of shit off. I saw an interview where Trump and said that. Oh man, you gotta see this shit.
Okay, we'll pause for the cause 1 second and we'll get back with it. Alright, back on. So what was that thing about Donald Trump again? Yeah, we still haven't sparked the L. Spark the L. You want me to spark it? I'm like motivated to burn the ancients. Burn the can of bush. The can of bush. Because based off what I think you gotta burn the can of bush because I gotta hold this real quick. I gotta read something. It says in the prophet Ezekiel in the Bible, judgment on Jerusalem's sins. It says in chapter 22, verse 1, the word of the Lord, the word of Hashem, came to me. Son of man, will you judge her? Will you judge the city of bloodshed and confront her with all her detestable practices? And say, this is what the sovereign Lord says. You city that brings on herself doom by shedding blood in her midst and defiles herself by making idols. Sounds like America. It sounds like America, Great Britain, and like the West. You have become guilty because of the blood you have shed, and have become defiled by the idols you have made. You have brought your days to a close, and the end of your years have come. Therefore I will make you an object of scorn to the nations, and a laughing stock to all the countries. People are laughing in America right now.
Well, of course.
Those who are near and those who are far away will mock you, you infamous city, full of turmoil. See how the princes of Israel who are in you uses his power to shed blood, like the
that's what Trump. That's what Trump's trying to tell people.
All right, pause right there. Go ahead and tie that in with Donald Trump.
All right, that's what Trump's trying to tell them is that the leaders of America right now are very incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trying to mess that part too much is kind of ripped.
I noticed that. I was like, I'm a little concerned.
Just kind of spark it.
It looks like a natural hemp. Is that natural hemp?
Yeah,
I
but
think it's fine. It's fine. I haven't asked. It's fantastic in your opinion. I'm not a fan of Megan. Yeah. I'm not a fan, and I wasn't right from the beginning. What did you make? And I think poor Harry is being led around by his nose, and I think he's an embarrassment. The only thing I disagree with the Queen on, probably one of the only things ever, is that I think she should have said, "If that's your choice, fine. But you no longer have titles. You no longer, and frankly, don't come around. You just." Because her loyalty is to the country. She said that many times.
There you
her
go.
loyalty is to the country.
And I tell you what, man, since I've kind of cleaned up around here lately,
so I want to know what's going to happen.
There's your ashtray. Use that for an ashtray right now.
it's a clean looking glass.
I know. I don't know why it's even down here,
I
but
want to know what's going to happen when it ends.
hey,
Okay?
drinking
I do.
water,
I'm a very good predictor, as you
little
know.
Jesus water
Don't
tonight.
Jesus water.
It'll end and it'll end bad.
Drinking a little bit of
Just to
devil
see how
water
it all
tonight.
works out.
You know what?
Happy
That's
is
Jesus
win.
water
You
too,
know the
man.
expression.
That's it.
I
So
won't use the full expression.
Redneck
this
water.
is Jesus water.
It's redneck
My
water.
coffee. Redneck water. Well, blue. What is that? Pabst Blue Ribbon. That might be redneck water. That might be redneck water. But that's not a bad thing.
I need to go get me some more.
A lot of rednecks are cool.
I'll be back.
A lot of rednecks are not so cool.
Yeah, keep listening.
Everything she's done. Now, some of the kids, it's, you know, they make a little mistake every once in a while, sometimes a big one.
What did you make of
This
Prince
woman,
Andrew's guy?
well, it's a terrible thing. It was a, you know, terrible thing. I think terrible for a lot of
Chris
people.
has us watching Donald Trump for some reason. We know that Donald Trump, Joe Biden,
We saved tens of millions of lives. Maybe this would have been
they're
the
just
Spanish
puppets,
flu of
celebrities,
1917
politicians.
had we not come up. And I got it done
They're
in
really
9
on the
months
same
as
side.
opposed to they
Two
were projecting
wings
from 5
of the
to
same
12
Babylonian
years.
bird.
I got it done in 9 months. I'm very
No. With that being said,
mandates. Strongly
this
against mandates,
this
but I'm
man,
very proud of what we did.
you know, Trumpster himself, you know, he's been kind of under the radar the past year,
Tens of millions of
past several months. He's starting to pop up a little more,
Early on in the
approaching the midpoints
you didn't take it seriously enough. You were being told
of Joe Biden's
No, I don't
presidency.
and why sharing that with the American people.
I'm a cheerleader for this country.
Yeah,
I want to be positive for this country.
sure you do.
Everything serious.
You know, it's really sad. Is
Leonardo
like,
da Vinci seems to have encrypted the Great
I
Pyramid.
can't seem to stop this. Okay, but yeah, both sides of politics, Babylon's politics. Your right wing, your so-called left wing, so-called Republican, so-called Democrat or Dixiecrat, Republican or Dixiecrat. There's two wings of the same Babylonian bird. Even the native Indians amongst indigenous peoples and some integrated with some Gadites, lost tribes of ethnic Israelites in the Northern Kingdom, migrated, taken in slavery and captivity. Also, some migrated over here too. Gotta relight this shit. But yeah, I mean, Donald Trump is the lesser, you know, of the two evils. I mean, we were a whole lot better off with Donald Trump as president, which in some ways
He said something.
It's kind
He
of sad to
said
say,
something
but
to him in an interview that made him feel all funny about himself. Like I remember, he said, "I'm very honest. Thank you." "I'm even more honest than you are. Believe it or not." He's like, "What?" He's like, "How so? Explain that." Like, he said, "I'm not going to go into that right now. We have this interview today." Like, but that guy's a journalist. I'm sure he's only able to like tell the truth about so much, you know.
mm-hmm.
So that's probably what he means by that. Like,
well, how does the Lions Den look now, man? Kind of
I like that.
shifted the
This
table a
looks
little bit further this way, closer to the
I
TV.
still
You got
love the vintage
the
feel.
vintage. Oh
feel
yeah.
to the lines. Sound like it's like old school, like
Mm-hmm.
back piece.
So who do we have here, Chris?
Violator.
Whoa. That's scary, man.
Violator. You cannot find me. I am rare. Oh no! There you got past it too.
The Violator passed it to me. Thank you, buddy. He looks pretty demonic. Pretty mean.
Pretty mean. I think he wants to drink some beer over here. Drink up, Violator.
So, Violator.
Oh, PBR.
You like partying with the big dogs?
Yes. I want to hit that blunt now.
There you go, buddy. So, tell us about the end of the world, Violator. What are the elite plans? I mean, do y'all plan on opening a Stargate above Mount Hermon in Syria? Is that kind of your main goal there? Hit it out, man. Is that you and Satan and the fallen angels want to get back up in the Stargate? Is that correct? You want to get back to heaven?
The earth will crack open.
Oh, okay.
Nothing but hellfire will spawn out of the earth. All volcanoes will erupt on the earth.
They already are, man. Y'all are doing a good
Us
job.
demons will be taking all humans slavery.
Whoa. That's already happening. Well, man, you guys have big plans, man. Yeah, you're a big fan of Spawn.
Spawn.
Let's get him closer to the camera here. Oh, shit. Lil Dicky.
I love Lil Dicky. He's cool.
Oh my god.
Avatars.
Avatar stripper. Oh god. Oh my god.
The good same thing from this fucking place comes up too hot.
That's funny as shit. You ever been too high, Chris?
I've been that messed up off of dabs before.
Yeah.
I've hit dabs that made me feel like my brain was in a vice.
I've been too high before. Fell up in the fetal position. I can't drive. I can't drive. Too far. Oh shit. Yeah. I haven't been there before.
Right?
Maybe I have. I don't know.
I was trying to get a little buzz, so I took a little puff, but I think I'm way too high. And I ain't want to come off like a bitch, so I took another hit, but I think my brain's too high.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, I'm fucking faded, but I hate my
Yeah,
brain
but
gotta make it. Afraid I'm going to die.
COVID that way.
Right?
The same piggy about this fucking place, cause you're too high. Oh my god. This shit is not fun, man. I can't stop thinking about weird ass shit. Masturbating Gaga. I can't stop thinking about who the fuck Alejandro is. Jerking off, I came during the position change. Like in the porn, like when they was changing positions, I came. Ain't nothing worse than that. Nothing worse than that shit. Hey, like,
That's sick.
I've been thinking about, like,
Pretty crazy.
when the sun go behind the clouds, like, what does it do?
What's it do behind the
Does it smile?
What the?
Oh god, we gotta show them this. Hold on. So what is Little Dicky said?
What does the sun do behind the clouds?
What does the sun do behind the clouds? Oh my God. That's messed up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's doing something that we can't see. So, like, what's it doing? I don't even know, like, what it's doing.
That's
I
deep.
don't even know what it's doing.
I'm trying to see that. I bet this sun got a big ass dick.
Oh my God.
Sun's
Is that like solar flares? It's like
yeah, it's just
shooting
the
jizzle
sun
in outer
getting
space.
one big solar eruption.
Anyways, in other news, there was a gay pride festival. It got rained on today. Earlier today in Roanoke, Virginia. Meanwhile, Chris was fishing. Is that what you were doing? Were you fishing?
Today?
Yeah.
I didn't go fishing.
No.
I don't go fishing in the rain much. I used to have a friend that used to tell me all the time, that's the best time to go fishing is when it's raining.
That's what I've heard.
Like, it does help out, but it does suck being out in it. Especially if it starts pouring. Like, that's where you don't want to be out there, you know? There you go. This is me pulling out Volbeat.
Volbeats. Oh, snap.
It sounds like punkish, it does.
This next band is Volbeat. That punk rock kind of vibe, I dig it. So I have a lot of allergies. I'm not sick, I just have a lot of pollen in the air. Why I keep talking.
That's alright. I do the same thing.
But there was a Misfits cover band tonight.
Yeah, and
we were supposed to go.
London Dungeon.
Well,
That's what it's called.
yeah. But we didn't go.
We didn't go. I mean, it would have been cool, but it's not. When you think about it, to me, nowadays, I would rather see the actual band. So, like, seeing a tribute band is okay. It's cool hearing those songs, but I'd rather see the actual band. Yeah, Violator getting blazing.
Yeah, bud. He got a little quiet after like that 5-minute rant about the end of the world and shit. Man, you got Chris looks out of a chillin'.
It's getting
That's
low.
how hardcore he is.
It's getting low.
The Reverend Chris Jones.
No, 6'8". I like this part. Some inside a rocket and ended up on the rebound. I took time out, it was too late. I took time out, it was too late. I took time out, it was too late. I like that beat though.
Yeah, that's a cool beat. Anyways, that is Let's Talk Metal.
Metal.
For Saturday night.
For us at Booking.com, this
Oh man.